Welcome back to another episode of Watch Therapy. Today we have a beautiful green dial, gold indice hands chronograph with a tachymeter scale from Seiko. There's a mouthful. Let's take a moment to connect with a super sharp looking speed timer. You know, a few things pop out at me immediately, and you hear a lot of people saying, Seiko's going up market all around, they're getting too expensive. Well, I say to that, buy a Seiko 5. That's the whole point, right? But this one is straight up Seiko, and I think has an incredible value. Look what you're getting, and this watch is for sale. I'll put a link in the description. For $425 on this SSB481. You're getting a domed, more boxed, Hardlex crystal, so that's their proprietary crystal. I know a lot of you sapphire lovers immediately won't like this watch, but that's just what it is, okay? That's how they keep the cost down, so you can't complain about cost and want your sapphire crystal and all these other things to keep costs down. That's kind of sometimes what has to happen. What a nice look, what a view right there. I love, again, those gold indices. I've been drawn to gold more, gold color, real or not, lately. Certainly reminds me of an Omega speed timer, right? That's kind of the whole thing. It is a speed timer. It does have a tachymeter scale. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe what happens if you begin this and you're, example, driving a car over a mile distance, and you start that timer, you can see that going around, it's at 10 seconds, moving around there. And when the car hits 1 mile, wherever you stop this, that can give you the speed of the moving object, in this case, a car. So if that was a mile there, it was going 130 miles an hour. So I guess if you're going 130 miles an hour, you can cover a mile in under 30 seconds, right? 27, 28, whatever that is. Got a quick little reset, brings it right up. Also, you can see there's a chronograph. It says it right there. So you got a 60-minute timer. You got the seconds timer there at 6 o'clock. And then you have up to a 24-hour timer right there. Another value thing that pops out at me is this bracelet. This feels like an upgraded bracelet, has a nicer feel to it. It's got those polished sort of center link inserts. I think it's really good looking. I think for $500, you're getting kind of into a more serious watch, right? It's kind of putting on the big boy pants a little bit and getting yourself a real timepiece that has a history, right? The speed timer is a historic design. Again, most famous, I believe, because of Omega, but Seiko's doing it too. This has a 3-year battery. So it is quartz, of course, and a battery powered. And the dial is 38.7 millimeters wide by 45 millimeters tall. I think it's a great timepiece. I think it would look great in your collection, my collection. You see in that darker light, when I turn it away from the light, it looks almost black. Then I turn it kind of back, and you can start seeing that dark green, which definitely brightens up in direct sunlight. It does have LumiBright hands. It's a nice touch. Yeah. So tell me what you think. Thank you so much for spending a little of your most precious commodity by watching my video, and that is time. This has been my watch therapy. Have a great day.